Hey everyone, it's Carrie with My Friends Call Me Martha, and yes, I got that nickname after Martha Stewart because I love to cook and obviously I love to craft. Super excited. I had a great workshop earlier today at a DIY studio near my house, so that was fun. Met some new people and they made some amazing cards today. So I am here today again with my favorite new stamp set that is coming out in the catalog, I believe Tuesday, May 2nd. And it's the Zany Zoo. It has this awesome stamp set. It has coordinating dies, and it has the most adorable paper you've ever seen in your life. So this is actually the only thing I got for my pre-order besides getting the new inks and papers, because I just love this set so much and I was trying to control myself from spending lots and lots of money. So the paper is adorable. There's like 6 different ones. This one is like a party celebration. This one has like a musical theme. And this one is like a camping outdoor. Then we got them cycling. And then this one is, I don't even know what this is because he's like doing yoga. She looks like she's making something. That one's knitting. And then this one is the dancing one. So I am going to make a couple cards. One of them is inspired because Patty Bennett, I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she has been doing Stampin' Up! A really long time. And she made this card called 2, 4, 6, and 8. And those are actually the measurements of where you score your paper. So I am going to pick one of these. I'm actually going to use this one because it's already cut down. I know I hate kind of wasting this paper, but I'm going to do it. So it's 5 1/4 by 12 is the measurement of paper that you need. Now I'm wondering, I think either way I'm going to lose some people. I don't think I can salvage anybody. Well, I can get maybe 2 raccoons, so I'll do that. All right, so now when your paper is like this, and this is why I love the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, because your score blade and your cutting blade are on the same track. So that one is my cutting. I'm pushing it aside, and I am going to score this paper at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, and then 8 inches. So, super easy to remember. And then I have Lost Lagoon. This is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. It's basically a quarter sheet of paper. And then we're just going to do like a zigzag with our score lines. Like that. Okay, so it's like an accordion. We're going to attach this. And the other, I didn't even show you guys the back sides of that paper, but it's all black and white. So again, I love both sides of the paper, which is always challenging. So, but it's been a super rainy day here. And I actually, when I came home, I did dinner in the crock pot, so I was very smart today because I knew I was going to be teaching a class. And then my son and I played Battleship. I gave him that game for his birthday, and we had a lot of fun playing Battleship together. And then here, I'm just sealing down part of my folds. Actually, I'm going to put another one there. And then you end up with like this like cool little like kind of like a flip book. Isn't that like awesome? I don't know. I loved this. I thought it was just so neat and so different. So I had to like copy her and do this. Then I used my Stylish Shapes dies and I cut out some shapes, which I'm trying to decide. I feel like I want to put maybe like the elephant on the front because he's not featured here or here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put my little elephant on. I'm going to put him kind of to the side. And then again, this is from the Stylish Shapes Dies. And it says, happy birthday to you. Maybe I'll pop that up with dimensionals. So at my class today, I forgot to bring dimensionals and I almost wanted to cry. I had one sheet, so they were able to make one card with the dimensionals. I use dimensionals on like every project. So note to self, I'll probably never forget that again. All right, so then I'm just gonna glue half of the circle. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog barking, but she has been barking for approximately like 30 minutes and I don't know what's outside. I've gone out there, I can't see anything, and she was driving me nuts. So hopefully her barking on here now is very faint and you can't really hear it. Then oh, that stinks. I have adhesive showing through. Don't do that, guys. But I think I can like rub it all off. Okay. I mean, you could honestly leave it like this. I thought about putting another circle here, which I think I might. So I'm going to use a 2-inch circle. I'm just going to give it like, just to make it a little bit more sturdy. Oh my goodness. She's not happy. And then I'm going to kind of put it so it's hidden. Yeah. And then I thought about doing a little white panel so that I could write. Guys, I really need to start doing my videos on like maybe Saturday when I'm not so tired at the end of a weekend. All right, so I'm just going to run this through my die cutting machine. And then I do have another project to show you guys, if I can get through this one. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of put that in there. Or maybe I want to put it there. Nah. I hate covering up these cute people, but you need a place to write a little message, right? So there you go. 2468. Love it. And you could put like gems or do some bows or something. I made this one with some really old retired paper. But I thought this one was super cute too. So I just realized I was probably out of the screen when I was doing most of this card. And you can write your little message. You could also, oh, you know what? I have this other stamp. Will it fit? Not really. So I'm just going to leave it and I'm going to write a personal message. And then I may use a strip of paper. Let's see, I had a piece. You can do something like that, or even along the border, but I think I'm going to leave it plain. Okay, so our other card, my Stampin' Up! Leader made at her retreat this weekend. So it starts with a card base, again, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then this is some old retired paper that I had, so I'm using that up. I love anything that's black and white though. It's my like favorite. And then you can just add a pop of color with your other stuff. So this first layer here is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this piece of cardstock is 3 inches by 8 inches and it's scored at 4. And then this piece here is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, which is also the same for this panel. So I'm going to stick this inside. So that's where you can write your little message. I'm going to stick this on the card. Right about there. Put our panel on the front. I know, it's so hard to cover up the cuteness. And then I cut this circle out of my Stylish Shapes dies again. I use that honestly for everything. Oh, you know what I probably wanted to do was add a ribbon. Sometimes if you don't seal it down right away, you got an extra second. This ribbon is also from the suite. You can, with one product number, you can get stamp set, dies, paper, and like an embellishment. And in this case, it is ribbon. So I'm just going to do a double bow, a double knot. And I'll trim it after. So this is like a, I think it's petal pink. I probably should have popped this up. Let's see if I can squeeze it. And then I hand cut this out, but then realized that there is dies that cut out. Oh, maybe I want to use the ballerina. That's right. He's cute too, but I wanted to use her. So there, like I said, the dies will cut out some of your images on the paper, but I also just cut this one out with scissors and I did a fairly good job. And what I do is I leave a little bit of the, like a white edge around it, kind of like what would happen if you did a stamped image. And then die cut it out. As you'll see here on my ballerina, if I did it right. Yep. So I use washi tape to hold it in place when I'm cutting. But you can see how they both have like nice little white border. But again, they're not difficult to cut out if you don't have a die cutting machine. Oh, see, but she's too small for this big circle that I cut out. So I think we're going to use him. And then I have another little circle. I don't have my stamp cleaner here because I brought it to the class with me. Actually, this is really not the proper way to clean your stamp, but good enough. And then I'm going to use Coastal Cabana. Love this. So freaking cute. This I will pop up with a dimensional. And then I can cut my ribbon. And then we need some sort of little gem. Maybe like Coastal Cabana gems. You know what? These are retiring. I don't know why, because they're awesome. Black matte dots. Why would they get rid of them? But they have to make room for new stuff. But it makes me sad. All right. And then I'm going to do another small one. Maybe over here. So there we have it. Isn't that adorable? And fairly easy. But it's a great fun fold. So I hope you guys like today's projects. And next weekend I'll probably be doing another project with this paper. So I'm going to place another order on the 2nd, but I anticipate that it's going to take a little bit for items to ship. I do still have spots open if you want to join my class that I'm doing next Sunday, May 7th. I'm doing it virtual at 7 p.m. But it's going to be recorded, so you also could, if you ordered tomorrow, I could priority ship it and get it to you by Saturday so that you could actually join us in the class. So I will post the details of that in the description of this video. And again, I thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like my video. Please leave me a comment. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you again on my channel here. Thanks so much. Have a great day.